Sorry about the sound problem, but I have no idea how to fix it. Like, no idea whatsoever. So yeah, I made it back to Dartmouth. There's a few shops here now. One of them is Corner for his wife. Corner for being the guy who sold us the maps. Quill lets you update maps. So, if you have a quill and a map and you rest at the bench, it updates your map, shows you what areas you've explored. Sly's the one that you're gonna want to visit the most. That jam I just bought makes it so I'd have to run around collecting geo, it just picks it up for me. Now if you'll excuse me, I am going to quickly do something which I forgot to do last time. So we didn't go this way last time, this is the way I actually came back out of the Forgotten Crossroads. In here, we have the Temple of the Black Egg, and here's a new character, Quirrell. He basically, he just says he came to this place because he heard about all the mysteries and it really intrigued him. But you're not here for the story. If you are, you're in the wrong place. Sorry to tell you that. The only reason you really should be watching this Let's Play, it isn't for like, I wouldn't say the commentary, because honestly I don't think I'm all that good at it. It's more for like, tips and secrets and stuff that you probably didn't know was there. Anyways, yeah, that's just a mini-boss I've just beaten. It does 2 damage to you. The first enemy in the game that can actually do 2 damage to you. If he hits you with his weapon, at least. Okay. There's one character that we're going to be visiting really often. Well, not really often, but still. That's Mila. In my opinion, one of the best characters in the game, and she doesn't even have that many lines. As you probably read, she's just there because there was money to be made in the mines. Oh, don't worry, I didn't collect any of, like, the main collectibles on my way back to Dartmouth. I'm just on my way to get something. So, this is where my extensive knowledge of the game comes in. So, You may have seen there was a grub up there. The grubs are like... You get really good stuff for saving them, basically. But you may see that we can't reach it. You're supposed to get an ability later on and then come back to this. Or you could do this. Hang on, I messed up a bit. I didn't mean to attack there either. There you go. And that's how you get that grub. And I'm not going to continue to the left because that just leads back to that long elevator shaft where I fought the Molech. Just so you know, at the top of that elevator shaft to the left, that's where the grubs go after you save them. You go there after you've saved each one and get rewarded. It's mostly... The rewards are just mostly Geo, but there is some other stuff that's like a lot better. This room to our right is dark and there's a gate blocking you that you can't open. Unless you can see. This is one of the secrets I purposefully missed on my way back to Dartmouth. One of the grubs is here. I think there's like 40 something grubs in the entire game. And if you get them all, then you get something which I personally never use. But you do need it for 100% completion. This is what I should have done last time. For those of you that are unaware, I run... Well, yeah, of what this is. I rang the spell last episode and it made this guy appear. This is the last stag. This is basically just fast travel. He can take you to any stag station in the game. There's one in Dartmouth that you can't access unless you go to it from a different stagway. Because the door is locked. You hit that switch, opens the door. And there you go, back in Dartmouth. Just gonna buy something from Sly. Yeah, this is what you need to see in dark places, but as you can see, it costs a lot. So, not gonna be getting that for a while. And there we go, just one last shot away from extra health up there. You know, I say that I'm not a speedrunner at this game. I can do like... But you have to do like a casual speedrun in order to get all the achievements in the PC version. Which I have done. I'm pretty sure I said this last episode, but yeah, beat the game in under 3 hours. Yeah, I've already done Gross Mother, so going the other way. And this is something that I'm surprised a lot of people missed. Two specific Let's Players in particular missed this over and over again, and it just irritated me, because it's so obvious. This is the way you're supposed to go, and this is the way you have to go to beat the game. Well, if you use like a very difficult exploit, then you don't actually have to go this way, but it requires you doing a frame perfect trick 4 times, I believe. And yeah, no thank you. I really need to get a good idea of how loud my voice is compared to the game in these recordings, so I know how loud I have to speak. I'm pretty sure me talking normally is already like too loud. Like you can hear me over the game most times. And I really don't want that because this game has a fantastic soundtrack, as you're about to hear. Oh wow, I actually got hit by one of those. This is the False Knight. And fun fact, when you hit him like that and like you actually progress a phase, this breaks open. God, that's loud, I don't know why. But yeah, you can just leave the boss fight. But why would you want to do that? This is such an easy boss. A lot of people think you actually have to beat this boss to beat the game, but that's not true. Like I said, you can do that frame perfect trick. But then there's like an item this boss drops that's supposed to be used later to access one of the main areas of the game. But you can even access that relatively easily. You just have to take like a very long detour. I'll probably show it off actually. Anyways, that's the False Knight done. Item spawns right here. And I'm about to show something else that not many people know about. If you just wait in this boss room for a bit. You can only do this just after you've killed it. If you leave the room, then this won't happen. The mace is a bug. You can't kill it. It's just cute little details like that I love about this game. And you may recognize this place. You go through here. This is where Conifer was. He leaves these notes if you miss him. I believe, and like if you miss him, like you can buy the. Well, I know for a fact you can buy the maps from Iselda up at Dartmouth, but it's either the prices are reduced or they're increased. If you miss him, I forget which. Anyways, we're about to get the first spell in the game. I believe if you're going for like the world record speedrun, you actually never get this. Also, sorry for the lag. Again, this PC cannot handle these types of games. I have no idea why though. There's a few games that I swear are like require more effort to keep running, and this PC runs fine. So yeah, this is a spell. It does about 3 nail strikes worth of damage. I think it actually does a bit more than that. By the way, there's one part of this game that people who are arachnophobic will absolutely hate. I'll warn you of when that is. The block, like, it's near the end of the game. But if I'm gonna be doing that trick where I don't use the city crest to get into one of the main areas of the game, then I am going to have to go into the area with the spiders. So, like, relatively early. And I'm gonna have to go, like, near the end of that area as well. Hey look, lifeblood you don't need. Because we're about to fight a mini-boss, but this mini-boss is easy. You shoot 3 times, it spits an enemy out, you hit that 3 times, you shoot once, it's dead. Don't forget to grab the charm. There we go. You can come back to this guy later for lore, but obviously I'm not going to be doing that. There's no reason to come back to this area ever again if you're not going for the lore. Even if you're going for a 100% run, you don't need to go back there ever again. I'm trying to remember, did I get every grub in this area? There's only 5 in Forgotten Crossroads, I believe. And you can get them all from the very beginning. Let me just think, there's one on the bottom left I got. One in that side room. There's one in that secret room. And one there, yeah, I got them all, okay. Because I'm pretty sure the reward I get for getting 5 grubs is something I want. Wow. That one gets to live to see another day. Although it probably doesn't want to live for long in this world. People who have played the game before know what I mean. Alright, here we are. So yeah, you get money and it gradually increases the more grubs you save. From the grub father. Yep, this is the rewards for getting 5 grubs. A mask shard. And I have 6 health. There are 16 mask shards in the game, meaning without extra help, just from mask shards alone, you can get up to 9 health. And this is the... Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a bit. So this is the part in speedrunning that requires frame perfect tricks. Going up to these guys causes them to close up and you can't hit them. But if you do like a frame perfect turnaround to hit them, you can actually deal damage. Obviously I'm not going to do that because I've never done it before. But yeah, low percent speedruns are absolutely annoying because you have to do that trick. And then you have to do meticulous grinding later. Meticulous? Is that the right word? I don't know. Not like I'm trying to become an author or anything. Oh wait, I am. So yep, this is Greenpath. One of my favourite areas. The music is just so good. It also has one of the best bosses in the game. Alongside one of the memeiest bosses in the game. Hey, would you look at that geo? It's not trapped or anything, I swear. So yeah, this is the room that you have to grind in if you want to do a low percent speedrun. Low percent speedrun is beating the game whilst completing it the lowest percent possible. There's a certain thing that enemies drop after you kill them. Just like randomly. You can only collect them after you get a certain item, I believe. There she is. Isn't she supposed to jump away? Or does she just walk away if you take too long? I don't know, I've never seen her walk away like that. Like, she's supposed to, like, jump backwards. Anyways, here's a cool skip you can do. It skips most of the level, but who cares? You can also do something with Vengeful Spirit that I've never been able to do to skip this part, but oh well. Well, there you go, I've just skipped, like, 80% of the level. Also skipped the map in the process. But I don't care, I want to fight this boss. Oh no, it's so scary. Oh wow, it actually hit me. Those moss charges are kind of annoying if you don't know how to deal with them, but thankfully I know how to deal with them. I don't think I can hit him through that. I think it's just, my nails are just barely not long enough. Okay, so these things on the ground, you can see them, right? That's the trap. They're called Fool Eaters. I was just pointing that out so you know what they look like. I think I actually know the locations for like every one of those in the game, which is probably probably shows you how much time I have to do absolutely nothing but memorize meaningless things. I don't need to know where all of those are in the game in order to go through it just fine, but I do. They don't even do like an increased amount of damage either, they only do 1. And it's not like they trap you or anything, you just get launched out as soon as you get hit. Okay, so here's something I didn't know about until recently. You see that guy there? The game wants you to fight him. Because going left, he just makes you reach a ledge that you can't get over. And here, there's a lore tablet, as they're called. And I thought that was it. But if you see here, there's a little butterfly in the foreground. I didn't know this was here. Until, like, very, very recently. Same with one of those rooms later on that I'll show you. So people normally struggle with these guys, but once you figure out that they literally cannot aim upwards, they become quite a lot easier. Like, a lot easier. And you may be wondering why I'm just going out of my way to kill all these random creatures, even if, like, they're not bothering me. I think I also said this in the first video, but again, Geo and also something that comes later on. You've seen how bosses in this game normally drop a lot of Geo or are guarding something that has a lot of Geo. Well, there's some bosses that don't do that, so you've got to make up for it a bit. And here's a really easy boss. I missed. Got it. Yes, that is considered a boss. And here's Zote. He's kind of an ass. No, he is not the same species as the main character. And for all of you people who say otherwise, there's multiple theories that prove you wrong. Well, not even theories. If they 100% prove you wrong, then they're technically not theories. And don't worry, Zoe being an S2 is just made better by the fact that the Team Cherry lets you beat him up later. I would say I feel bad for beating up somebody as helpless as him, but I really don't. Hey look, here's one of three grubs in Greenpath. Yes, there's literally only 3 grubs in Greenpath, even though there's 5 in the beginning area. It's alright though, they throw tons of them at you later. And you also may be wondering, why are the grubs locked in jars? There's an explanation for that, but you won't see that until much later into the game. Hey look, here's a lore tablet that I'm not going to read. By the way, when I said that I skipped like 80% of the level doing that one skip, I'm not joking. I entered like, what, 3 or 4 rooms? You're supposed to go through quite a lot more than that. I'll just leave it at that. Too bad I can't show you the map just to show you. Yeah, okay, so here's the ledge that you literally could not get over if you went through the other side. I dropped this ledge down so you can get up now. Alright. Nah, I trust my abilities to beat this boss. Yeah, so this is literally the main boss of the area. This is the one boss in this area that you have to fight. And you don't even have to fight that Vengefly King. You can literally just leave Zote to die. And there's even an achievement in the PC version for letting him die. Alright, here we go. This is Hornet. I'll just stay quiet so you can listen. Okay. And there we go, that's the entire fight. That's a lot harder if you don't know what you're doing. Finally! I can move fast! I am so glad that that's the first ability in the game they give to you. Yeah, here's some lore that we don't care about. Well, I suppose I should care about that. I should be telling you about that piece of lore because it's actually important to the gameplay. Basically, guys called Dreamers trying to steal something away, and your job is to go and kill them so you can get at the thing they're trying to steal away. I'm actually really disappointed in myself that I got hit twice fighting Hornet. That's like really bad for me. Look how much faster we move now. Oh, also here's Quirrell again. Quirrell is also one of like the best characters in this game. Every character is good, including Zote, although he's not as good as the others. Fight me. Zote is the worst character in this game. You cannot change my mind. He is the worst best character I have ever seen. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's up for you. Can I English correctly today? No, I cannot apparently. I'll just hit up the next bench and then I'll call it a day for this episode. I actually have quite a lot of time today. I could probably record another episode. You know what? I think I will. It's kind of hard to see that one, isn't it? And then you squish it up. And here is a stack station. Alright, I'll end this video here and then I'll just start it up again. Alright, see ya.